They are in danger of falling to 2-4. And they've got a very good Saskatchewan Rough Rider team due in next. Calvillo on second down. Has a completion, has a first down, and Brian Bratton with the catch.
You know, we mentioned Brian Bratton off the top and how instrumental he was last week in a big return for the Alouettes. That was the big play that broke that game open for Montreal in Toronto. But I looked at his stats after that 79-yard return, and he actually was averaging over 12 yards a return.
Couple of games as you see a glimpse of Ben Cahoon, but Anthony Calvillo hasn't had to lean on 86. He's going deep here looking for 86 and overthrows his usual favorite receiver by a few strides.
Well, it was a very close game last week between these two teams, and it came right down to the wire, and at the wire it was Brian Bratton. And here's the return in the Sky Dome. He's very patient, moving to his left, and then good acceleration as he hit the hole, cut back on Noel Prefontaine. And I looked at his average, one of the top averages in the CFL. Jim Poff has this uncanny ability to find returners.
First down, quick hitter, Ashlyn Davis. Another one of those return guys. Trying to turn it upfield.
He had it.
And lost yards, tossed back. Byron Parker wouldn't let him turn the corner.
You know, he was real close. Davis had a chance to get that first down if he just, when he catches the ball, takes about 2 steps and goes downhill. A little pressure coming from the Argos. Here's the ball over the middle. Now, if he goes up the field right there, he gets the first down. He bellies back, loses 3 or 4 more yards, and then it's Byron Parker who corrals him, and he loses the first down. And Calvillo saying exactly what I'm saying. No, don't come backwards. You had a yard to go. All you had to do was fall forward, and we'll send Damon Duvall on the field.
So Duvall from 42 yards out. And brings that one in. No, it did just miss to the right. And Dorsey's going to try and make something happen. It does! Down the sidelines! And is anybody going to catch him? I don't think so. And there are no flags. Dominic Dorsey in his first CFL game. Now we've got a fight as Dorsey crossed the end zone. Penalty markers go down, and does this negate the score or not? Dorsey was crossing the line when those flags were thrown for a fight 40 yards behind the return man.
Well, Byron Parker was in it. I don't think it will, because I think this was a fight between the two players that happened way after the fact.
Duval just missing. That's twice from close range. This is from 128 yards away.
Well, he makes the first guy miss there. Now it's down the sideline, stays in bounds, and the fight comes up right after the fact. The flag is thrown right about now when he is just finishing off this run into the end zone. And you can see how the kicker is blocked by an Argonaut. And we talked about this at the beginning, and maybe a little right hook, and that's where the fight broke out between Duval and Byron Parker, and the flags came out afterwards.
Montreal number 15. We have a rough play with a disqualification. Toronto number 28. Both after the play. Touchdown.
You know, and I will even go this far, Chris, to say that the talk coming into this game was that the Argonauts may be getting into the head of Damon Duvall. If you are the kicker who misses a field goal and has to get involved in trying to make the tackle, you are going to get blocked.
And so